My name is Karen Valino. This is the workroom, and we teach sewing classes. We sell fabric, sewing supplies, notions, independent patterns, everything to get you inspired to making stuff. We teach classes here on quilt making, clothing, accessories. We do natural dyeing. We're interested in anything that's crafty, where you can sort of dig your hands into something and leave the shop with, something that you've made yourself. One of the biggest things for me was the community aspect of it, was having a place where people who are crafty, who wanted to make things, could meet other people and come together, be surrounded by stuff that inspired them, be surrounded by people that inspired them, and so that's how I came up with the idea. In the beginning, I was just kind of going by my own feelings. And, now that I've been doing it for almost 8 years, I really know my customer. It really helps to have such a close relationship with my customers. I know exactly what they like. They'll tell me what they like and what they don't like. And I'm able to make a much more educated decision based on that, in terms of purchasing, in terms of planning classes and workshops, and testing out new ideas. It's very easy to just post a photo of something and see what the reaction is right away, if people are interested in something or what they're definitely not interested in. I do communicate with people on a regular basis and ask them things, and they just feel free to tell me as well if there's something that I don't have that they wish I did have, and I do my best to take that into account. One of the things that has helped us is just documenting everything. It depends on sort of our level of engagement with customer. We don't try to get all their information for no reason. The most important thing that we try to get from them is their name. We do also take their email and home address when they register for classes or when they purchase major things like a sewing machine. But the most important thing we want to know is their name. In order to just address them personally, we really want to get to know our customer and be able to say hi to them when they come back. The other thing that we do, which is part of what we think of as a service, is that we keep track of their purchases, not for us, but for them. We'd like to help our customers know what they've purchased in the past when they're working on their projects. Because when you're working on a project and you've bought one of the 10 whites that we've got, and then you come back in a month and you're not sure which white it is, but you need another meter of it, we know what it is. And so that's really helpful for people, so the customers appreciate that service. We definitely collect phone number and email. For workshop participants, we take more information from them so that we're able to connect with them in whatever way we need to let them know about the classes and the supplies that they need and those types of things. We have a couple different ways that we communicate with the customers. One is specific communications related to workshops or items that they've purchased that we need to sort of let them know about their class supplies, or just remind them that their class is coming up and don't forget. And then the other thing that we do is we do a newsletter. The results from those newsletters is almost immediate. Every week to 2 weeks for sure, they're getting some kind of communication from us, letting them know about the new stuff that we've received or new classes that we've just posted. People find us through Instagram, or they've come here and then they decide to follow us on Instagram. I have followers who I've never, around the world, and I've never met, and that I communicate with on a regular basis. And then, there's also people who come here all the time, and we are also sort of following each other on Instagram. So it definitely gives you a really wide community, whether or not they're physically here or not, or if you've met them or not, or if they've even bought anything from your store. So I think it's kind of amazing because it really just allows you to show what you're doing. I'll post new fabric and you'll see some online sales, or people will come in and be like, oh my god, I saw that new fabric that you just posted, and it's another way that you can see sort of direct results. Anything that you can do that's sort of community-based can really, sort of organize people and get people to meet each other and for you to engage with them in a deeper way, just to get them sort of more involved and wanting to come back on a regular basis.